Morning, y'all. Welcome back to another vlog. So it is June 30th, Thursday. It's Thursday. Yeah, yesterday was grocery day, so grocery shop day. Today's grocery haul day. I just did a premiere for the grocery haul, but it is Thursday, and I'm outside. Walking, right? Oh, that's Acro. He's just being real ridiculous. The dogs are out in the yard, in the backyard. But I thought I'd get my walk in. It is 8:30. And what I've been doing lately is getting my walk later. And so I've been exercising like at 10:30, 11 o'clock at night. Not my fave. So if I can get out early, it definitely helps me to not be working out late, right? Because it's Thursday, so Jackson has to go to Taekwondo. So we'll go to the gym at about 4:30, and I'll be done with exercising. That's bad, sorry, y'all. I'll be done with exercising by 5:15 for the day. I've already started my waters, but I don't like to drink a lot of water before I walk, because then I have to go to the bathroom, then I have to pause the walk, then I have to go to the bathroom. Oh, yeah. It's a lot going on, right? So, anyway, a couple of things that I do have to get done today. I do have to, let's see if I can do this now. Yeah, no sun. Some sun, okay. I've got to make the bed. Dishes have to go up in the kitchen. I'm going to pull those dark curtains down out of the kitchen. Laundry has to be folded. I've got to film a budget video. You already have seen the budget video by the time this video comes out. Some of you might be kind of confused with my posting. So I have videos. I guess I can explain this too. I have videos in the queue, right? But the only thing that doesn't stay in the queue are grocery hauls and budget videos. They trump every other thing, because when I first started doing YouTube, people were following my grocery hauls, right, for the coupons. So I always tried to keep grocery hauls current for that week's sales. So I trump them. Any video, like I think I have 7 videos in the queue right now, but grocery haul went up this morning because it's this morning's deals, or this week, or this round of grocery deals. So I always try to keep that current. So that's why sometimes it seems like the videos are out of order. But you did see a video that I had uploaded in May, and for some reason, can't even remember why. Probably because I had a lot going on in June. I forgot to post it, and that should have come out before the House to Home came out. So all of those are caught up now. You are gonna see a budget video come out, and then all of these other videos that I've got going on right now. Anywho, it's hard to walk and talk. Let me walk. Then when I'm done with my walk, I'll see y'all back in the house. Alrighty, y'all. I'm back from my walk. I need to clean, but I can't clean if I'm dirty. So I'm going to grab a quick shower, clean my bathroom. Just going to wash the tub around and do the toilet. This is a swish and swipe, including the tub. And then I'm going to come in and clean. So Jackson's got dishes. He has to put up his dishes so that I can wash the few that's in the sink. Sister works every day, or mostly every day. So we try to keep the dishes down for her so she doesn't have that job when she comes home. I did get some garden goodies, so I'm going to roast up some tomatoes. Probably make the cream cheese tomatoes for lunch or something. I have to do the floor. I'm going to wet mop the floor with the Swiffer, right? It just, you can always tell that the dog's been walking on it or whatever, because it's not carpet, so I try to keep that squared away. The fridge, right? So I've got to get the food out of my fridge. I've been real careful not to open it. Okay. So right now what I have in my freezer is a ton of ice that shouldn't be here. So I know that something is wrong with my freezer. But because the food is still frozen, yeah, very frozen, I'm leaving it in. Oh God, the ice cream. Okay, I'm gonna have to make adjustments on that. So I'm having to leave the freezer in. The fridge, however, is not cold at all, and it hasn't been cold for days. I thought it was the setting. It's not the setting. So the new fridge is coming tomorrow. So I'm trying to keep everything as cool as possible. My sister did say I could bring stuff over to her house, but I would prefer not to if I don't have to. So depending on what time they're coming tomorrow, I'll make a decision. They're supposed to robocall me today and let me know what time they're coming tomorrow to deliver the new fridge. I did not want to have to buy a fridge, but I was not going to take a chance and am not going to take a chance with my home and a faulty appliance, right? Because we smelled the smoke again last night and I just totally unplugged it. I was like, you know what? I'm not even taking a chance on this because I'd rather buy a new fridge than a new house. So that's my story. So what I'm going to do, I'm just going to check my social media real quick. I'm going to jump in the shower, clean my bathroom, do a quick swish and swipe. I'm going to make the bed. Then I'm going to go and do dishes. I'm going to do the floors. And then I'm going to come back and sit at my office. Once I get those few things done, today is an office day for me. I've got to get stuff done in this office period. I've got a budget video to film, but I have to do the budget before I can film it because I haven't done it yet. It's my summer budget, so it's going to look a little different than my regular budgets. And so I have that to do. And then I need to write. Today has to be, I've got to write some because I'm so far behind in my writing. I have all my topics down. I just haven't had time to write. Once I put my topics down, it's like, okay, that and the ideas in my mind, and then I get sidetracked on something else and it leaves me. I do have to film a couple reels, but I want to do that when I'm freshly showered. So I'm going to do that. It's going to take me about 10 minutes to do. Oh, gosh. Okay. Lord bless it. My Apple Watch was still, it was timing a workout I'm not doing. It was timing me doing weights. I'm not doing weights. I just walked. So, anywho, I'm going to get myself cleaned up here, get a few things done in the house. Jackson's going to help me, of course. I need to do everything I need to do before it's time to go pick up sister. And then Jackson has taekwondo this evening. I sing tonight. So Thursdays are a pretty busy day, but if I manage my time just well, I'm going to be able to get everything done. Morning, y'all. So I'm setting a video before I go take a shower. Kids and I got to get ready for church, but I got to go to Lowe's this morning. And so I updated you guys that I went and purchased a fridge on Wednesday. The salesperson told me, well, their sign said I could have it by Thursday, the 30th. Salesperson said I could have it on the 1st. So I called Thursday night, the 30th, you know, trying to see when my schedule was, because you're supposed to get a robocall the night before telling you, hey, we're coming this certain time. Well, no call, so I called them. When I get on the automated line, they said, well, your delivery has been updated until Sunday, the 3rd. That's not what we talked about. So I get a manager on the phone, and he's like, oh, my goodness, I'm so sorry. It's not in the truck, but it is in the back, which is what the guy told me. It was in the back. So let me go back there and just see it. He says, I see your name on it. He said, I'm going to change it back to Friday. Friday comes, no fridge. I call back and talk to another manager. This manager was not a nice person. The first guy that I talked to was very nice. Very, sad, sorry. He's like, hey, we can, give you a little discount or something if you, for your inconvenience. I said, well, that was if the delivery stayed on Sunday. But when he said, no, I'll put it back on Friday. So I talked to the guy on Friday night. And he says, okay, well, I put it in for Sunday morning between 8 and 12. Totally inconvenient because I go to church, right? No problem. I just figured, hey, I'll go to church. When they do the robocall, I'll just leave, make sure somebody's here when they come. I'm not far from church. So I called last night to make sure that it was coming today because, again, no robocall. Your order has been updated to Wednesday, July the 6th. So I'm trying to get a customer service person. I think I got hung up on 4 times. Finally get a person on the phone. When I talked to the person, very nice lady. She was just a customer service person. She wasn't a manager. They have updated it again, and now they can't find my refrigerator. That was in the back on Wednesday. That was in the back on Thursday. That was in the back on Friday. Now, as of yesterday, they can't find my refrigerator that I fully paid for. Almost $1,000 is out of my account, but they can't find my refrigerator. So either they sold it to somebody else, or it's on a truck somewhere, which when I called on Friday night and the man was telling me, oh, the trucks are already back. Well, the robocall said it would be there between 8 and 8. And I called before 8. I called before 7 and the trucks were already back. So your call is wrong. And I want that fixed. I don't want you to tell anybody else that you're coming between 8 and 8 because you're not coming between 8 and 8 because your trucks are already back and I'm calling before 7 o'clock. So your trucks don't run after a certain amount of time and you're telling people that they do. Now, to be totally fair, what I was told is that they use a third-party delivery company. I don't know who these people are. I'm telling you who I dealt with. I dealt with Lowe's to buy my refrigerator, who set up and scheduled all my stuff, and I don't have a refrigerator. And they don't have it now. So the lady said, well, somebody will be here at 8 in the morning. So it is probably 6:30 a.m. I'm setting this video. I'm going to go grab a quick shower. Normally we leave our house at 9, but I've got to leave an hour and a half early because I have to drive over town where the Lowe's is because it's not where I go to church. So I'm not doing anything else this morning. The kids are out walking dogs. And we're just going to have to expedite our movement this morning. But I'm a little disheartened because as of now, I have food in coolers, which I'm sure most of that is not any longer any good. And I have had to buy ice to keep. That's just the fridge stuff. Some of the fridge things. We had some milk in there. We have some lunch meat, cheese, that type of stuff. And we've kept it on ice as best we could, but the ice melts. And so I'm replacing the ice, every day. And as of yesterday, the freezer had finally started to defrost. So I had to take 2 freezer bags over to my sister's house. Fortunately, she doesn't live very far and she didn't have anything in her freezer much. She had some meat, but she didn't have a lot that I could actually put those 2 freezer bags in her freezer just so I wouldn't lose my freezer food. But this is most disheartening. And I bought products from them before and I haven't had this much issue. I'm like, what in the world is the problem? Well, it's a holiday weekend for one. I get that. But I went in before the holiday. And now you can't find my refrigerator. So I do have a friend of mine, my friend Susie, that is going to come over and pick up the fridge for me if I can get one today. If I can't work it out at Lowe's, I'm just going to go to Home Depot or Best Buy somewhere. I'm going to keep going places until I can find I've got to have a fridge today. And then, because I scheduled for them to remove the old one, I'll just get somebody to haul it off. There's some local haulers that'll come and take it away. And but I've got to have a fridge today. There's no other way around that. It just has to happen. And to say that I'm disappointed is such a gross understatement, because in all of this transaction, nobody called me. I've called them to check, to verify. And then the gentleman was saying this is the guy that I talked to on Friday night. He was like, well, I keep trying to tell the managers don't do this and don't do that. I said, that sounds like during your next training, you need to bring that up. That has nothing to do with me. It's just not my personal problem. That's your managerial training. That's something that's happening on your end. That's a breakdown of communication. But what I'm saying is there's no communication between me and your store. And nobody has called me yet. So what I'm going to tell them is I'm either going to get the fridge I paid for, or they're going to compensate me by giving me something that is an upgrade from what I paid for that they have in that store, or I just want my money back. And I don't want 5 days for it to post back to my credit card. I need my money today so I can go, my debit card, so I can go to another place and buy a fridge. That's kind of where I am with it at this point, because it's just a little bit ridiculous now. And I was telling my friend yesterday, I said, I'm not saying that the customer is always right, but in this situation, they're wrong. They haven't called one single time. I was in there Wednesday. I talked to the gentleman on Wednesday. He went in the back and said, no, we have it in the back, before I left the store. So I called on Thursday, I called on Friday, and I called on Saturday. And now 5 days later, because it's Sunday now, I'm still without a refrigerator. And that's not how, and one they can't find. That was there. So I'm a little frustrated, just a tiny bit. I was sitting here praying. I said, Lord, you got to help me figure out how to communicate this without getting angry, because I don't want to be seen as the angry black lady. You know what I'm saying? There's already a stigma attached to strong, independent black women, and I don't want to go in a place acting up. But what I'm telling you is, you didn't hold up your end of the deal, and now there's an issue, and I need it fixed. So y'all pray for me that I will not go in there and act a fool and cut the monkey. Of course, by the time you see this video, I will have something in my kitchen. But I gotta move on. I gotta be done. I gotta just not have this situation, because it is a bit of a problem. A lot of problem. But anywho, gotta get this video set so that I can jump in the shower and get myself to Lowe's this morning. All right, Golden Flower is not dead.
She's not dead. No.
She's an elder.
Yeah.
Get it together.
She's dead too.
She's not. Well, she ain't
dead
dead now.
But she's not a father. Okay.
Moving on. Okay, you guys. So just an update from Lowe's, because let me just tell you, Lowe's was working on my entire nervous system. But Kristen at Lowe's, Kristen helped me out. Kristen looked on the account and her eyes was going, ooh, oh. And she's like, I can't believe they sold it. Yes, they sold my refrigerator to somebody else. Here's the thing, Shakema don't have time for that. And I was praying. I was like, Lord, help me keep my temper. Help me. You know, God can help you, because we're human. The Bible says, be angry, but sin not. And I was a little angry over the last couple days, as I've given them grace and mercy to keep changing my schedule, to only know that they sold out the refrigerator from me. She's like, I don't even know why he sold you this. We haven't had one since October. I said, he went back there and said he put his hands on it. The guy on Thursday night said he saw it with my name on it, and they sold it. So what she did was she looked around, couldn't find anything. Then she was like, okay, well, we have this one, which is smaller than the one I had bought. I didn't want a smaller one. Then she found another one that was large. It was about 0.5 smaller than what I bought. I bought a 20.5 cubic feet. This one was a 20 cubic feet. But it was a little bit more expensive than what I paid. And it was in stainless. And I said, listen, I'm not paying a dime more, because now I have to. She said, we cannot get it to you today. I said, don't worry. I have somebody coming to pick it up. But I'm not paying for not one more penny over what I have paid. I said it nicely. She and I were very cordial to one another. She let me see what she had. She's like, nope. We're going to give it to you for the same price. So a refrigerator that was about $300 more than what I paid, they gave me for the same price of what I paid, plus my extended warranty that I paid for. And then I noticed on the new receipt that it had a delivery fee on there. And I said, no, ma'am. This delivery fee is still on. And actually, I got $5 back from the previous purchase. Then she went back and gave me my delivery feedback, which was a blessing, because I've got to have somebody haul off the other one. That was my, not the delivery fee, that was free. It was the haul off fee. That was the $40 for the hauling off of the old refrige. So I still have to pay somebody to come haul that off. I'm gonna look in one of the groups on Facebook to see, because there's been some people say they haul stuff. But I'm gonna get my friends to put it outside in the backyard. That way nobody sees it. It's just in the back of the house. And then when I get somebody to come and haul it, they just come through the fence, pick it up. They don't even have to come in the house. Do the fence, pick it up, go on about your business, and I'll pay for that. So, prayerfully it doesn't cost me an arm and 3 legs. Anywho, that's just an update on the fridge. I should have a fridge by this afternoon. Praise God. U-Haul doesn't open till 9. So I'm going to go to church. I probably will end up having to leave early from church, which is perfect. My sister said she would lock up for me today. So I'm going to just go with that plan. But at least we'll go to church, and we'll probably be able to get, I'm on worship today, so I'll probably be able to do worship. And then I will leave to meet him at my house so that he can bring in the refrige. I'm so thankful. It's a Frigidaire, so it will match the dishwasher, but it's in stainless, which is perfect. We'll take it. As long as it works, we'll take it. All right, y'all, so I'm in my car again. Captain's log, 533 days later. So my friends got to Lowe's to go pick up the fridge, and lo and behold, they found my original fridge. So they're like, well, do you want the original fridge? I do not. I want the one I negotiated with this morning. I want my fridge, and I want it to be delivered PDQ, no problems. Do not be messing with nothing else. Because I was just stressed out over that other fridge. I mean, that thing stressed me all the way out. And I don't know if it was the original one or not. I don't know why the lady couldn't find it when she went back in there this morning. I don't know why the person couldn't find it when they went in there yesterday. Because if they had found it yesterday, then it would have been on the truck for delivery today. So something was up. Anywho, my friends got over there and they got it loaded and of course delivered to my house. So you wouldn't see this because I don't think we got clips of this, but when they pulled it out and put it to the side, there was like all this brown liquid under the bottom of it coming out, and so it just needed to go. But anywho, that is the update on the fridge. You'll now see us installing the fridge. The fridge is in, but we of course have to go to the grocery store and replace everything that was in the fridge.
When this broke, I was like, I would assume you could just go buy one. Because you'd be saving the refrigerator more.
I did. But do you see what happens when I bought what I wanted?
Oh.
I'm like, these people gotta be kidding my life right now.
You gotta fight for it. You got to fight for it.
No, I don't want to fight because then they think I'm angry. They think that black people are angry.
That's right.
And I'm not. Do I look angry?
I laugh because she don't know angry that she do not.
Do you get angry, Mr. Ashley? Oh my. I try so hard not to show out. Wait, I need that. I just need to see what
I don't think the word
I try not to show out.
Justify.
Yeah, I try not to.
But
Let's leave it back.
Well, here's what I'll tell you on this. Because that's good. Alrighty, y'all. So we have made it home now. I had to go pick up Alana from church. And we had to go and get some stuff to restock our fridge. So you're going to see that in a separate vlog. The new fridge and restocking that. We are going to head inside now and get that done. But I wanted to just call it a vlog here to tell y'all that I am just tired. It has been a day. It has been a day. It has been a long couple of days. It has just been a lot going on. And I'm just really done. Pretty much done, all the way done. Like I've been done. And I feel exhausted in my spirit. Like I just feel exhausted. So anywho, thank you guys so much for stopping by the fridge drama. If you like this video, don't forget to subscribe. We'll see you next time. Bye now.